Hi everyone, this is Math 126, Pre-Calculus 1. This is for sections 4001, 4002 of the online sections for summer 2019. My name is Jeff Downs. My email address is jeffrey.downs@wnc.edu. Okay, prerequisites for this class: Math 96, or 3 units of high school mathematics, the level of algebra and above. Course description provides a third course in algebra. Topics include polynomial, rational, and radical equations, absolute value and quadratic inequalities, relations and functions, linear, quadratic, polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, their graphs and applications, and systems of equations. Okay, course objectives. Upon completion of this course, successful students should be able to do the following: solve polynomial, radical, and rational equations, solve absolute value and quadratic inequalities, identify functions and find inverse functions, graph, find slopes and equations of linear functions and use them in models, sketch the graphs of basic functions and transformations of them, graph polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions and use them in models. That's my favorite chapter. Solve systems of equations and inequalities not necessarily linear. Course credits 3. Transferability within Nevada. This course is designed to apply toward a WNC degree and or transfer to other schools within the Nevada system of higher education, depending on the degree chosen and other courses completed. It may transfer to colleges and universities outside Nevada. For information about how this course can transfer and apply to your program of study, please contact a counselor. Linkage to the college mission is to apply mathematical and analytical problem-solving skills through the use of polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, the application of systems of equations, and the application of matrices. Provide instruction that contributes to a student's ability to think critically and solve problems, to reason mathematically, and apply computational skills. The textbook we're using is Pre-Calculus 2nd edition by Paul Sison through Hawkes Learning System. The textbook options are, you have 3 options here. The textbook bundle with a Hawkes Learning System access, the textbook alone, or the access alone to use the ebook. So you can do your homework on paper or online, or some combination thereof, whatever modality suits you best. If you're old school like me, you might like a paper textbook, but if you are more modern and feel comfortable reading from a screen, you can get use the online textbook. So you have options here. So you need to have a textbook of some type. Calculator. It is recommended that you purchase a TI-89 calculator for the class. It is recommended, not required. You may use other types of calculators like the TI-8384 or Casio, or TI Inspire or TI Inspire Cas. I'm most familiar with the TI-89. I like that one a lot, and the TI-83 and TI-84. I'm not very comfortable with Casios. I'm only familiar with the workings of the TI calculators, as I say here. Before you purchase the TI-89 or Inspire Cas, talk to me. Some calculus instructors do not let you use the TI-89 or the Inspire Cas in their classes. So just be aware of that. Also, Desmos.com is another very useful tool for graphing, and it's free. I believe there's even an app for the phone. I think I have it on my phone. So your grading scale is pretty standard, A, B, C, D, F. So that's slightly off probably because this 805 points, but let me go through this. Breakdown, grade breakdown. Midterm, 1 at 200 points each for 200 points. Discussions, minimum of 10 postings at 10 points each for 100 points. 5 chapters of homework at 40 points per chapter, so that's 200 points. 10 quizzes at 10 points each for 100 points. Syllabus quiz, 1 at 5 points for 5 points. And the final exam, 1 at 200 points for 200 points. That's a total of 805 points. So this syllabus quiz thing, I talk about it down below. That's a new thing that we do to check your attendance the first week. Exams, there'll be a midterm. You may take a multiple choice one that's in Canvas or a short answer one that's in Hawkes. So short answer exams are exams where you work problems and input number answers through Hawkes Learning System and may be repeated to improve the grade. Multiple choice exams are taken in Canvas. Multiple choice exams may only be taken once, but the student may choose to improve the grade with a worked exam in Hawkes. Multiple choice exams have the advantage of showing several possible answers, one of which is the correct answer. There will be no makeup for missed exams. The due date for the midterm is July 5th, 2019. The midterm is worth 200 points. Now, if you want to use the Hawks software, some people really like it, some don't like it as much as other competitors, but overall I think it's good material. The course ID for that is Math 126 Summer 2019. Discussions. You must provide at least 10 postings in the discussion board. The postings must be substantive and not simply say I agree. You can either ask a question from our material or you can answer a question. Your first posting should be an introduction about yourself. There are the possible 100 points for the discussion grade. Homework. You have two choices for homework in this class. You can either do the Hawks Learning System section certifications. That's how you do the homework, you certify. Or you can do the homework assigned with each lesson in the class. Homework counts for a total of 200 points. If you try the Hawks and prefer to go to the traditional homework, you may do so. If you do the traditional paper homework, you must scan and upload it in the Canvas by the due date, and there'll be an upload feature there. And I talk about some ways to do it to get a PDF, a single PDF. I don't want 20 separate pages. I don't want JPEGs. It takes a lot of space. I have to download them to view them. It's much more work. So please do a single PDF for that. Quizzes. There'll be 11 quizzes in Canvas. The top 10 quizzes will count for the grade. There's a possible 10 points for the quiz grade. Syllabus quiz. In order to fulfill an attendance requirement, and since we are an online class, there is a 5-question syllabus quiz that is due by Wednesday of the first week of classes. This quiz is worth 5 points. Final exam. There'll be a final exam due on August 2nd, 2019. It may be taken as a multiple choice final exam in Canvas or a short answer final exam on Hawks. There's possible 200 points for the final exam grade. Attendance. The students are expected to participate and keep pace, log into Canvas on a regular basis. Students failing to keep pace or answer emails from the instructor for 2 or more weeks may be dropped from the course. And that's being very generous. It should be a week because we're so fast-paced. Any departure from the attendance policy must be pre-approved by June 15, 2019. Ethics statement. No cheating of any kind will be tolerated. Any student caught cheating, attempting to cheat, or assisting in the cheating of another student will be expelled from the class with the failing grade. Grade appeals can be made to Scott Morrison at scott.morrison@wnc.edu. Disability statement. Western Nevada College is committed to providing reasonable accommodations for all persons with disabilities. This syllabus is available in alternate formats upon request. Students with disabilities, if you are seeking classroom accommodations under the Americans with Disabilities Act, you are required to register with the Disability Support Services. That's the DSS office. DSS is located in Cedar 209 on the Carson City campus. Phone or email at 775-445, there goes the dog, 4459, or susan.trist@wnc.edu. To receive academic accommodations for this class, please obtain the proper DSS forms and meet with me at the beginning of the semester, or email me. Okay, important dates. These should be hopefully accurate. Dates for class begin and last day to get a full refund and all that good stuff. Here's our tentative schedule. You notice this is only 8 weeks. It's like half the time of a regular semester, so we are going to be going at quite a pace. And I'd apologize, except this is just the way it is. We just have to keep this pace because we're covering a lot of material in a short period of time. So I know you can do it. Stick with it. This can be a really cool thing. And these are what the different quizzes cover. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me or to post something in the discussion boards. And welcome to class.